Hello everybody, it's Kid Tomany and welcome back to Manor Lords. We're attempting to build the city of Portsmouth, affectionately known by us as Pompey. We come back here again, just picking up on a few things that we missed out on last week. Also, repping the shirt today. I've had many comments in real life, because people haven't been commenting on the videos, so if you can, that'd be amazing. But people telling me I'm building Portsmouth wearing a Man United shirt, so we fixed that today. But yeah, I think we're just going to get straight back into it. If I remember last time, I think we said we were going to get the bee farm up, get some bees growing, so that our lovely citizens don't have to just live on deer and berries, which, you know, is nice, but we'd like to do a bit more. If you remember, we can't really do any farming in our land, so we're going to have to rely on purely resources that we can find out in the wild, and anything that our villagers can grow in the backs of their houses. So, yeah, anyway, let's unpause the game and get going. Right, so let's just have a quick look around, see what's going on. We've got 8 months worth of supplies. And it's August, so we're all good for the winter, so that's cool. Maybe it's time we give some of these people a bit of a break. Got nobody in the storehouse, so I'm going to get a family on that. And then let's have a look at our forester's hut. Who have we got growing our trees for us? Let's have a look. Bartholomew's, Jacob and Katharina, thank you for your service. So they're just going to be planting new trees so that our logging family aren't working. So let's get them back on. Thomas Cungunt and Bart Holmes. Hang on, is Bart Holmes working 2 jobs at once? It appears he is, unless we have 2 Bart Holmes. So let's have a little look down here, see how things are going on. No one's working, we love that. That's very Pompey. One family needs to be unassigned so they can carry on building houses. That's no problem. That's probably me being a numbskull. That's probably why I've done that. And we're going to get them off here as well, and we can just speed up this house building a bit. Let's get this going then. So we've got enough food, and we've got enough fuel, so we should be alright to get through the winter. And we want to get building some bees. So, what do we need? We need 2 planks, so let's get to our little plank shop. Where is our plank shop? Oh, I'm so confused by this game. So we've got one here, so we're going to put him here. He's going to take timber, and I believe he's going to build planks. So let's see what happens. Let's leave this running for a little bit and see. So there's a lot of activity. We have an ox coming over. Good man. And he is outputting planks. Perfect. So now we can build our little bee farm. So let's get that going. Construction. Apiary. Workers collect honey. And you can only have 2 in one region. So that's fine. So we're going to get our little apiary. We're going to pop that just sort of... We'll be on the... Maybe not on the village green. We don't want to get rid of the little kiddies' sports area, which was around here last episode. It appears that all the kids have either died or gone to bed or they're in hard labour. Because that's how we do things here. So build that there. Near the trees, so they've got lots of pollen. I believe bees go to the trees and the flowers to create honey. Perfect. Now I do really love this little region actually. We've got a little clearing here in the woods, so we've got good protection from wild rogues and wolves and things like that if anyone wants to come and mess with us. We've got Portsmouth over here. We're gonna. This is probably Southampton off here in this dark area here. You don't want to go there, and you also don't want to go here because that's what we refer to as Gosport. Sorry, Gosport people. But if you've ever been to Portsmouth and Gosport, you know what I mean. Right. So what is going on? It's night time. It doesn't seem like anyone's actually doing anything, so it's not ideal. We've got 10 quid in the bank. What can we do with that? Can we build new vegetables? No, we're too poor for vegetables. That's not a good sign. What's this? Upgrade to level 2. We need logs for that. They generate wealth. Oh, okay, that's how we make money then. Perfect, cool. Let's get some planks. And some timber. So, get some woodcutters back in there. Family requests more market area. Market area. I suppose it makes sense if you're farming all your vegetables, you want to be able to make a bit of money off it. Oh, there we go, marketplace. I did think, how do we do that? So, I think we're going to build that here. This nice little patch of land. People can come down, set up their market stalls. There we go. Start selling their stuff, and it's on the main road too. This is going to be our sort of high street. This is commercial road. If anyone knows Portsmouth, this is what we're rebuilding. So we've got commercial road here. I think nowadays, where this is a well, I think now it's actually a McDonald's, and you've got German doner kebab next door. So we will have to aim towards that. I don't know how we're going to get there yet, but you know, everywhere's got to start somewhere. So we'll do that. Perfect. The well, I'm not sure actually what that does. I think it just gives quality of life improvements to the houses. So, oh, who are these people? Kungun and what's her name there? Kungun and Fritz. So we've got a lady named Fritz. Kungun and Fritz harvesting their carrots. We love that. Help them see in the dark. Does anyone know if that actually is a thing? Does eating carrots actually do? Does the act of eating carrots improve your eyesight at night? Is that a thing? Somebody let me know. Okay. And how are our hunters doing? So we've got no hunters on at the moment. That's not ideal. We do want to be actually getting some meat in. Does that mean we've only got berries? Does that mean we are subsisting on berries and carrots? Yes, so all that our people have to eat is berries and carrots. Probably not the best diet, so we do want to probably fix that soon. I don't want my village hating me for the lack of food variety. And we might actually want to build a few more houses and get a few more people in. So let's build a nice... This will be our first housing estate, let's say. This is going to be the... What should we call this housing estate? I do like these trees. I think we're going to call it the... I don't know. If anyone's got any names, I'll place it when I've got the wood. And then if anyone's got any name suggestions for our first housing estate, let me know. Because I feel like that is going to be a big step for us as we build our town. Getting that first council estate in. Get loads of people in here that can work the mills, work on the markets. And I did have someone mention to me that I'm trying to build Portsmouth in an area without any sea. Now I do take your criticism on board, but also I don't know what you want me to do. Lovely, things are going along well. We're coming into the winter now, so people are going to start using a lot more firewood. Luckily we've got plenty of that going. What is this? Is this firewood? Yeah, that's firewood. Look, we don't need someone there. That's fine. We'll get rid of him. We're going to have somebody on the saw pit making planks, and we're going to have someone at the logging camp. And I think what we're going to do, because we don't want to use all of our logs, we're going to keep 10 logs in there so that we can actually build some houses for these poor people. Look at the rain. The rain is chucking it down. How are our chickens doing then? How are they doing? Who's this? Hans. I could have guessed because there are only about 5 names in this game. Okay, we've only got 3 chickens, but they seem to be keeping the people busy. That's good. Carrots are doing wonderfully. Look at that. How lovely. Beautiful. Yeah, well, you guys keep that up. These two families are single-handedly supplying all of the food for our city right now. So I feel like we should give them a bit of praise and thanks. And I'm going to give them a little house upgrade. I think when we've got the wood in stock. Now it says I've got planks. Okay, do I have logs? No, because nobody's working there again. Okay. Oh, we've got 1 set of eggs. We're getting some meat in. Lovely. Right, we're going to keep them on there because we want to make sure everyone's got their food. We need to find a family that are not working on anything so that we can actually get some of this stuff built. So we'll take him off. We don't need anyone planting trees at the moment. We'll get rid of him. So now we should start getting some logs in. First thing we'll do, we're going to build lots of houses for our people. Put that in our storehouse, which is up here. Firewood, stone, tools, and planks. Okay. Oh, we've got our apiary as well. Let's have a little look at that. That's nice. But I don't think we're going to get any bees in the middle of winter, so we'll leave that for now. God, this mouse camera is going everywhere. It's really hard to control. But I think our village is coming along quite nicely. My approval rating is still through the floor. They're saying I've got homelessness, but I've definitely got enough houses for all of my people, so I really don't know why they still hate me for that. They're liking the food variety, so that's good. We might make it through winter without a revolution or starvation, so that's looking good. My rating's going up and now down again. Oh, and now it's gone right back down. I'm just going to ignore that for a minute, because I have a feeling there's something a bit funky going on there. Unless it's just popping up when they've got meat in the granary, I don't know, but we'll leave that for now. Let's get this wood in, let's just deal with that, get people some nice houses. Hides, okay, so we can start making some clothing as well, that'd be good. Now where is all the wood? Okay, here's some timber, lovely. Do we need somebody working in the storehouse? Is that what it is? I don't know. Right, let's try and build some houses, see what happens. There we go. So hopefully we'll start seeing lots of new families moving in. Build a couple more across the road here, sort of funky shapes. Get them in, as I said before, bums on seats, that is the aim of the game. We want to get our population up as much as possible. I think we apparently win the game when we become a large town. So, doesn't sound that challenging, but I'm assuming there's a lot more to it than just getting more people in. So, we will see. I am a fool and I did skip the tutorials, because I was like, I know everything about this game, we'll be fine. But I'm sure we'll be able to work it out. So we've got some of these coming up now, that's nice. Can we upgrade these guys' house? Requirements not met. Okay, so what do we need? We need a church, a fuel stall, and a clothing stall. How do we get these? So we have, oh okay, so we just need to have 2 families working on that so we can get them onto the food stall. That's cool. Not a problem, well we'll build these houses, get some more people in. What does this mean? 3 assigned families, okay, 2 unassigned. So we actually haven't grown at all since we've started the settlement, which is a little bit worrying. Maybe we do need to build a church, maybe that will get people in. People love a bit of religion, don't they? So let's build our little church somewhere. I want it just in the middle there. No, I mean ideally I want it facing the other way. No. Okay, apparently for us to be religious and worship God, our church must be facing in this specific direction. So we'll just pop that down there. Hopefully we should start getting a few more people move in now. So what have we done so far? We've brought the means of production of honey back to the workers, so that's good. We've built more houses, so we've got plenty of room for people to move in. We've got 15 people, we've got 5 families, and we've got room for 11 families. So once we get this church up and running, we should hopefully start to see a bit of growth. So it does feel like the town is kind of just getting by at the moment, and that is a bit worrying, I have to say. This is going to be the greatest church in all the land. It's going to be the Church of Catholicism, the worship of cats. Look at them go. Lawrence, Hans, Katharina, so desperate to get in there and worship their cats. It's essentially going to be a glorified cat cafe. There won't be priests or page boys or altar boys. It's just going to be kitten cats and one big cat trainer standing at the front. And we need an espresso machine in there as well, so people can have a little coffee while they're chilling with their cats. We're not going to hire a priest just yet because I don't think we need a priest. Oh, we've just gained a new family. Brilliant. The church has already paid its bills. Maybe we should. Yeah, we'll get a priest. That new family, they can run the church. Let them do that. Get on with it. Start spreading their propaganda to the village. And then let's have a look at these houses here. We can't really do anything with them yet, so we'll just leave that for now. Okay, they've got a church, so they're happy. But we need a food stall and a clothing store. So let's get a woodcutter. We'll put 2 families on there, so we can have one working at the market. There we go. How are you feeling now, guys? Enough fuel on the market. Okay, so we're going to need someone to actually work in the storehouse then and keep the market supplied, I think. I might be wrong. We don't have anyone available, that's not ideal. We're not logging anything at the moment, so that's fine. Do we need a priest working right now? In fact, we don't need 2 people on that. We'll get 1 person off there. Oh, and we have a new family joining. Brilliant. I kind of wish you got a little bit more information about the families. It'd be quite nice if they had like a backstory, you know, like they fled to this town, or, you know, they were passing by the region, or if they were freed captives or something like that. But I suppose we can make our own little stories, can't we? So that's fine. Right. It's springtime, so I think we need to get somebody working on the bee production. And we're going to need somebody else on the granary, I believe. So hopefully we get some more people move in before we all starve to death. That would be ideal. And what else did I build last time? We built the hunting lodge, didn't we? So let's have a little look. Got 1 person there. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Now looking at my approval rating, it does appear to be going through the roof. Even though it's saying it's going down. That church has made me the most popular man in Portsmouth, so that's good to know. Maybe we could have done that a bit earlier, we could have got things going a bit quicker, but at least we've got it now. Religion for the masses. Religion and food apparently are more important to people than a pub. We do want to get a pub, because obviously we want our people to be able to have a nice little drink after a long day's work, so once we've expanded into another area, we'll look at building a field. I think for the next episode, I might try to put in a trading post and buy in some sheep, some sort of animals, because it would be nice to get maybe some livestock farming going, because that's something I couldn't get to work last time, so maybe we can try and fail together and go from there. But there's another family moving in. Look, it's going crazy now. We're actually growing. We're growing a lot. This is amazing. Let's have a look at the market. Where's our little marketplace? It's here. So we've got 2 little food stores that are, for some reason, parked right behind the storehouse. So I suppose that's handy. They can get in, nick a few supplies here and there. Not that I believe that anyone in my village is stealing, especially not this church here. You'd be brave to sin in the eyes of God. But yeah, it looks like we've got a nice little village going. I think we've got most of what we need for our community and for our economy going, which is nice. I also think it does look really pretty. This looks really, really lovely, so I'm buzzing about that. And then the only other thing I think we're going to have to do, probably in the next episode now, we need to look at getting our manor. So that is going to allow us to kind of build a castle, create an army. It's going to open up lots of options and things like that. So I think next episode we're going to work towards that small village requirement and get Portsmouth back to where it is today. Get our little manor in and see where we go from there. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.